that on the first day, there's some people that literally don't fear nobody. We wear uniforms right up to college. There's a time for you to chit chat with people, as well as there's a time for you to mind your business. Don't be a bad girl. Don't try to vibe with the mean girls. I know I'm already taking this too far, but like, okay, I'm gonna keep that aside. If you're not strong, and if your African mother is not praying for you, forget about it. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Barbara, in case it's your first time stopping by. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. I know it's been a while and I've been gone for a little squirty minute, but I'm back. Okay, I'm back. And let me promise you guys, okay, for the first time, let me make a promise. It's gonna be a time when I'm gonna be out of excuses. I'm not gonna have any more excuses. That time is going to come. But for now, let's get on with the video, okay? Today's video, I want to do a back to school, a freshman advice. Even if you're not a freshman, you're going back to school. I mean, I'm a senior. I'm going to my senior year in October. I still have some months to stay at home. I mean, I've been on holidays for about 3 months now, and I still have a couple, like 2 months for school. But yeah, in America or in Europe or wherever, it's already school season. And also here in Africa, in some parts of Africa, school is going to be resuming like in September, and it's August. So yeah, for the people that already started school, this video is going to help you, and for the people that's going to start school afterwards, this video is still going to help you. Just for the fact so you know, I'm going to be in my senior year, and everything I'm telling you guys in this video is approved. It's like senior approved. I've been there and I already know what to tell y'all. Anyways, if you're new, you want to make sure you smash on that red subscribe button just for the vibe, okay? Just for the vibe. And if you subscribe, you become a barrel, and barrels are literally one of the most precious gems on planet Earth. It don't get better than that. I'll make the rules. Without any further ado, let's just get straight into the video. If you're starting school or you're, oh my god, like that feeling when you're entering into university, like there's that feeling you just feel like, oh, I'm not a kid anymore. In this part of the world where I live in, if you're leaving college, you're going straight to university. Here in Cameroon, we wear uniforms right up to college, which is not the same as America or Canada or yeah. So those people who are going to university, they are really excited. And here in this part of the world where I live in, they really need this advice I'm going to be giving. And also, if you're anywhere else and you are a freshman, you're going to be a freshman, you're going into freshman year, sophomore year, junior year, this advice is also for you. So grab a pen or paper, or just sit and listen to what I have to say, because it's a lot, baby, it's a lot. First of all, I think we should start with friendships. So back, let's reverse. Let's do like a flashback, right? You've been in college, you've been like in high school. You had like these friends, right? You guys were vibing, you were your bestie, and then now you're going, let's say you're going to like a different school, and in this different school you're going to, there's gonna be like nobody there. You don't know nobody. Let's say you're going somewhere, you don't know nobody. Like even if you know some people, let's say in your class, you're not gonna know nobody. You are, I'm not gonna say be on your own. Like when you go home, you can call your bestie. Bestie, how you doing in your school? What I'm gonna tell you straight up is make friends. I'm not talking you just entering into class like, oh, hi, oh, I'm new year. So when you get to class on your first day or your first week, study the place, study the people. I've done a lot of back to school videos, like advice. I'm gonna leave it up here if I can remember. Somebody remind me. Know the environment, know the place, know the people, kind of like watch keenly, and then you're gonna see the type of people that you can vibe with. Don't be a bad girl. Don't try to vibe with the mean girls. I know I'm already taking this too far, but like, okay, I'm gonna keep that aside. Study the people. When you study the people, you know who to make your friend, you know who to call a friend. And let me give you an example from like my own self. When I went to school, when it was my freshman year, my first day, there was a lot of people. I'm not really quiet in real life, but I can respect myself. So I was sitting on my own. I'm the type of person, when I get somewhere, I kind of like survey the place, like look at the place, look at the people, and then I can know who to talk to. I was sitting on my own, and then all these guys were like, oh hey, you know, it was creepy. It was not something I was expecting that everyone's gonna be like, hey. I know it's like the first day, so some people are gonna be like chill, everyone's gonna be chill and just like, but everyone was like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, okay, I'm good, fine, thank you. What's your name? My name is Barbara. And all of that. On the first day, there's some people that literally don't fear nobody. I was on my own for the first day, for the first week, no lie. I was on my own for like the first 4 days, 5 days, you know. And then the next week, I already knew who to sit with and all of that. So when you get to school, your first day, your freshman, relax. Relax. People will find you, or if they can't find you, you will find them, but not like immediately. You gotta take your time, okay? And also, talking about friendships, you want to make sure you're going for people that's going to help you, because let's be frank, okay? Let's just say you're not the smartest, okay? I was not the smartest in class, but I was good. But there's this excellent. I was not excellent, I was good, and there's this people that's excellent, this category of people that's excellent. So what I did was I made friends with this excellent person, and it helped me a lot. Just saying. If you feel like you don't need nobody, you're good, you're good. I'm not gonna say anything, but that's an advice. Make friends. Don't be like, okay, you're good on your own. You need the friendships that you need. First advice was too long. Let's go over to the second one. The next advice I'm going to give is that use your time wisely. Time is money. Like, they don't lie when they make that statement. Time is money. It's not a big deal. All you can do is to get a planner. I have a planner on my phone. I have a notebook on my phone. I have a to-do list on my phone. I just write them there and tick when I'm done. It just keeps me organized and all of that. Get a planner. I'm not going to stress on this. I stress on this on like every single back to school videos I do. That's like a sit down video. I always talk about getting a planner because it's really important. You're never too good. You can't get it all under control. You need that extra help, and your phone could be your best friend. And when I'm talking about using your time wisely, I'm not saying, oh, okay, the small time you have, study, the least time you have, don't talk to people, don't chit chat with people, sit down, get a quiet space and then study. I'm not talking all of that. I'm just saying, like, use the time wisely, because that's time for everything. That's another quote. It just keeps coming. When I say use the time wisely, is that you got to know that there's a time for you to chit chat with people, as well as there's a time for you to mind your business. There's a time when you don't need to put your mouth in every freaking business. And there's also a time when you need to just be on your own and just think, because that time's gonna come. The time is gonna come when you have to like really think a lot, because school is stressful. There's gonna be ups and downs, but just use your time wisely. Do this when you have to do it, and do the other things when you have to do it. Don't get mixed up. That's why, again, a planner is your best friend. It's a lifesaver. The next advice I'm going to give, I cannot stress on this enough. Do not be a victim of circumstances. When you just get into school, you're like, oh, the cool kids. I want to be friends with all the cool kids and like all the mean girls. You see, this is not High School Musical. They lied to us. School is not High School Musical. That's a movie. School can be fun as High School Musical, but school is not High School Musical. Do not be a victim of circumstances. If you don't want to drink, don't let anybody pressure you to drink. If you don't want to smoke, don't let anybody pressure you to smoke. If you don't want to go out clubbing, I don't do all of that, and that just made me feel like, wow, you're an angel. Yeah, don't do all of that. If you don't want to go clubbing, don't let anybody peer pressure. Peer pressure is a thing, bro. If you're not strong, and if your African mother is not praying for you, forget about it. Peer pressure is a thing. It will get to you at some point. You cannot really avoid it like at every single time, but like, trust me, when your African mother is praying for you, all is well. You always need to remember, like, what's the reason for me going to school? Why am I going to school? All of that, you need to put that at the back of your head. And when you have all of that and you just really have this goal you want to achieve, like, peer pressure is not really going to get to you that much. Though it's a thing, it's not really going to get to you. Just have that focus, that drive, that this is why I'm in school, this is why I'm here. This is, especially if you feel like your parents are really trying so hard for you, bruh, don't mess things up for yourself. Next advice I'm going to give, and don't mind if I stress on this a lot, but the advice is, take what you can handle. Take a course that you can handle, because I have suffered. Do you understand? I really want to rant right now, but I'm just going to take it like professionally because I'm a professional. I do professionalism in school, so I have to be practical. If you are not good at this course, don't take it. If you're not good at math, don't do math. If you're not good at science, don't do science. There's this one time that if my dad watches this video, he's gonna be like, You talking about me like that? But I have to see what I have to see, right? There's this time that my dad was on my neck. He was like, you have to study this. And I'm like, I cannot study. I don't know. I don't even know math. I don't even like math. And you want me to study accounting? Like, what? I can't study accounting. He was like,
you need to be a banker. You need to be a banker.
I'm like, African parents. I was like, okay, right? I gave it a try. I studied accounting for a year. I sucked at accounting. I was bad. I had to go back to art, and that was how sometimes just be like, it's your life. It's your life at the end of the day. It's not your parents' life. What you can do, what you can do what you love to do, and it's what's best. If you're a kid, I'm not saying if you're a kid and you're watching this, I'm not saying you. If you're a kid, you're like, let's say 5 years, 6 years, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Your parents could decide for you, but when you're like 16, 17, 18, no, do what you can do, and it's a lifesaver. It will save you. I lived with this girl. We were like in the same class, right? She was doing science and I was doing art, and for some reason my dad was like, why can't I do science what she's doing? But she was never good at science though. She always failed. My dad was persistent, like, I should do science. I was like, no, I cannot do science, right? What I can do is arts, right? And that was how I passed. Most of the time, African kids are like really scared of their parents, but like at the end of the day, it's your life you're living. It's your life you're trying to plan. It's your life, everything. It's you at the end of the day. They see you. When you fail, your name is there. Everybody see your name in the whole country. So at the end of the day, I passed. I went to the university, and this girl was still in college, right? Now I'm older. I'm more than half in the class, a year older than her in school. Do what you got to do for your own good, period. Another thing is, do not skip classes. Have you ever noticed, like, the day you skip class and come back, that's what they said for the exam? It's crazy because you're always in school, and the day you decide to skip class, that's the day. That's the day Santa came to school. That is the day Chris Brown came to school. Don't skip class. Attend all your classes. You can do this. The day you skip class, that is the day a lot is going to happen. And the next time you come back to school, you're like, have I been? Bro, it was. I just skipped class for 2 hours, and now it feels like you're lost, right? Yeah. You don't want to You don't want to skip class. So make sure you're in your class 2, 4, 7. 7 and 7. Make sure you're not skipping class, especially your major courses. In university, there's nothing like, this is my major course. All of what you're studying, you're going to write all of it. So you want to make sure you're in class 2, 4, 7 to fully understand everything. Okay. The last but not the least advice I'm going to be giving is, your teacher is your best friend. At some point, university, especially if you're like in your degree, your teachers are concerned with you. Jesus Christ. 3rd year, the one I'm telling you guys, I'm going to be a senior. I'm going to be doing my degree. My teachers are literally going to be the judges of my life. So you want to make sure that you're in good terms with all your teachers. I'm not saying if they're telling you to do stuff that you don't want to do, report immediately. Yeah, make sure you're always in good terms with your teacher. If your teacher's like, stand up, explain this, you better stand up on your feet and explain, and make sure he's always good with you, because if you need like that one extra mark to go to the next class, your teacher can give it to you if he's your friend. But imagine if he's not your friend, like you're always like, I don't care about this teacher. I can go to school, I cannot go to school, I don't care, bro, I don't give a damn. Your teacher is going to also not give a damn on your script. And bro, you're gonna be stuck in degree so make sure you're always in good terms with all of your teachers. Make sure that you don't have no problem with any of your teachers, because they could literally be a lifesaver. They could be your Jesus Christ for just that 1 minute. At some point in university, it's in university I actually found out that 1 mark can change your story. 1 mark. So your teachers can help you with that. Make sure you're always in good terms with all of your teachers, even the ones that you don't like, even the maths. You just pretend, because your teacher's your gate man for you to go over. You get the point. Okay, and this is not really a point, but it depends on you. If you're in a relationship situationship with this boy or this girl, if you're a girl with this boy, if you're a boy with this girl, keep it on the low, because nobody really cares about you both. Because if you're a freshman and then this senior likes you, and then you guys become a thing, and the senior graduates and then he goes to somewhere else, you're going to be there alone. So, and it's going to be boring, and a lot of people are going to be asking like, how is your mood? Keep your relationships on the low. It's for the best. Nobody likes big mouthed people. So if you're in a relationship with this guy, with this girl, keep it on the low. Like, nobody really cares about people who talk too much. I don't want to be hearing you guys' relationship over my music. So just keep it on the low. Thank you. So the last thing I'm gonna say is have fun, because you have 4 years of your life, and also stop pretending, because it's just 4 years. I said it's just 4 years. It's a lot of years, but with time, everything's just like, be cool with everybody, don't be mean, just keep it on the low. You know, everything I just said, take it into consideration. I hope you took down notes or something in your head or somewhere. It really help you. All these tips really help. I've been there, and that's how I was able to come up with all of what I just told y'all. This book so have 2022 on it, and it looks really cool. Yeah, that's it for the advice. Have fun. All you can do is have fun. You don't want to be for 4 years. Have fun. Go out sometimes with your friends. I mean, that was what my mom thought I was never gonna do, but it happens. I go out with my friends sometimes. Have fun. Live my life, because at the end of the day, it's my life. But yeah, be a good girl, be a good baby boy, you know. And yeah, that's it for this video. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing like a back to school clothing or back to school trial outfits and all of that, because I'm gonna be my 3rd year, and I'm not really gonna be putting on like t-shirts and jeans no more. I'm gonna be putting on actually like I'm going to work. So I would see if I can come up with like some clothes. I could do like a back to school clothes. I went to a private school, by the way, so we were not always dressing with the short jeans. I don't know if you have one. That's how serious private schools are. But yeah, if you want to see a video on private schools versus public universities, you know, private universities, I'm talking too fast, leave it in the comment section down below. And yeah, don't you ever question yourself just because somebody says something. You understand? I'll see you guys in my next video.